What's up, True Feelings family? Let's finish up this Love After Lockup Season 7, Episode 14 of Fools. I think that for me, out of all the females on Love After Lockup, Kayleigh, whatever, I cannot with her. I don't like the other chicks. They just, they a little goofy, they a little stupid and all. But Kayleigh, she on some different stuff. I'm really irritated with how she will not take responsibility for what the hell she's doing and the money that she spent and her part to play in it as a grown adult. I don't understand that with her. She a whole ass. So apparently she's on her way to take the knee brace to Mike. But what she really trying to do, she trying to check his temperature. Okay, that's what she trying to do. She trying to see where he feeling since he got all those little forms from the bank statements to see what was going on. So that's all she really trying to do. So she get there and he acting real cold, like he don't give two shit. He's like, what's up? He didn't hug her, didn't kiss her, didn't do any of that. And she felt like because she drove so far out of where she should have been going, which was to work, that she deserved some type of damn praise. She always feel like because of what she did, he deserves some praise. Like she felt like, I held you down for 6 years in prison, so whatever I did on the outside, I deserve some praise because I held you down and was a prison wife for 6 years. And for her to say money shouldn't be an issue in their marriage, that's going to be an issue in any relationship, honey. You need money to survive. But when you out here spending $1,200 a month on coffee, you doing too much. You just taking that card, swiping it all willy-nilly. Now, I have to agree somewhat with Michael. She sat there and she agreed that she would pay his bills, pay all this stuff. She's offered and said she would do it. But at the same time, Michael, you an asshole and you got your part to play with it. You know this girl got a mortgage, rent, or whatever, car payments, insurance, 4 kids to feed, lights, cable, and then she try to send you $700. So screw you too, because you got your part to play. Whether or not she agreed to it, like I said, what kind of gas man are you to not give a shit about her kids? Because that's what it's coming down to me. You don't give a shit about her kids, because had you gave shit about her kids, you wouldn't have this girl sending you $700 a month and your ass is in prison with food, like I said, quarterly. Every 3 months you get $200 or something. Christmas, for Christmas, I got my son. Go ahead, get you some Nikes. I will send you some Nikes. Okay, shit like that. So they both have a part to play. So I always and continue to say, I don't give two shits. They both deserve what they got going to each other. She's a complete liar. We watched that scene with her in that negligee. I remember that on the toilet. He asked her all kind of questions. Did you pay my fine so I can have my car? Am I going to have my car? Am I going to have anything? He thought he was going to have all this stuff. And she sat there and she lied to him. I would leave her ass, okay? And all the money that she spent, like I said, $1,200 a month on coffee. She got a mommy makeover, which I don't know what the hell they made over, because whatever she looked like before, she might as well have kept that, because I'm not even going to keep going, because I'm going to be disrespectful for the simple fact I don't feel her, okay? And again, she will not take responsibility. Anytime he bring up his finances or what she did, she want to talk about what happened yesterday with her mama. That happened yesterday, and he really didn't go off on her like you trying to make it seem like he did, okay? What that got to do with while you were in prison, he was in prison, you spending all his damn money and swiping cards all willy-nilly just because he was asking for shit. Like I said in the past, all you had to say was no. You're the grown adult. You're the one out here dealing with bills and finances, so you should have been on your grown woman shit. Now this is where I got highly irritated with her. She want to sit there and blame her mama for what her grown ass is doing currently. She want to sit there and blame her mama as to why she spent $1,200 a month on coffee. That's why she felt like she had to go swipe and get a botched job on a mommy makeover, or why she openly admitted spending money foolishly. How you gonna blame that on your mama? Was your mama with you when you spent $1,200 on coffee? Was your mama with you when you laid on the table? Was she with you for all this dumb shit? From what I can remember, your mama was telling you was doing too much for this man, and you should have been putting that shit on his mama. That's what I remember your mama doing to you. So stop blaming your... Can't stand people like that. You get to a certain age, stop blaming the past on people who you think fucked you up. Because at this point, you have a choice and a decision to make as a fucking adult. So I will not take her blaming her mama for where she is at today and over $40,000 a day. I will not, y'all. I wish I knew this in person so I can have a face-to-face conversation with her and read her silly ass. Because she ain't nothing but silliness. So here she is, all excited for this date, but it ain't gonna be a good date. We already watched the damn previews, but he just skipped off. He said, maybe I'll let you know if we gonna go or not. He don't give no shits. Like I said, she was only there to check his temperature. So now that she see what it is, she know what it is. So he's going on his job interview that his mama hooked him up with through her little boyfriend who's got an HVAC company. Now, she's such an asshole. I don't know why she's still popping up in these Pippi Longstocking ponytails. But, you know, she's a very controlling person. She comes off as, matter of fact, very controlling. Anything she says goes. She's just right. Like, I can't believe you go into there with that shirt on. He's like, I think he said, like, the type of job it is, that's why he's dressed like that. He's like, well, don't embarrass me, don't go there, embarrass me. She just being an asshole. She's just a little bit too much. I don't think she had to say all that to that boy. So, of course, he meets the boyfriend for the first time. Like the mama said, you didn't meet him because your ass was locked up. Like I said, she's so rude. But he said he's going to have to watch his ass because he is a hustler. So he going to have to watch him because he's a hustler. However, he going to give him a chance. He gave him a job. But now he needs to update his ID because his ID is expired. So his mama's like, come on, let's go to DMV to get that done because you start on Wednesday. We're going to make sure you're good. So he's like, you got your $14,000. It's in an account with the card with both our names. Here you go. She all smiling. And he came back skipping with anger, baby. He came back skipping with anger. So he tell Pippi Longstocking, this heifer didn't pay none of my fines. He skipped in there thinking all he had to pay was $1,000. And then he found out, no, baby, it wasn't $1,000. It was the whole $6,000. Didn't nobody call about it. Didn't nobody check in about it. She didn't do shit. But that's what you get. That's what you get. Okay, like I said, whatever they doing to each other, they deserve to do to each other because they're both lying to each other. So whoever gets what, that's what the you get, sir. I was cracking up. He said, that's what you get. Last on the docket is Kirsten and Brady. I'm going to end up doing the other couple tomorrow, Gigi and them. But let's just do Kirsten and Brady because they only had one little scene. So she is taking this boy to a hotel with her 2 kids. That boy was irritated as hell. He planning on wanting to have time with her. He didn't give a shit about meeting them kids. I can tell you right now he didn't. I could see the annoyance all on his damn face. Plus he coming down and kicking drugs because he on that Suboxone. Come on, baby. I know what I'm seeing and I know what I'm looking at. So this heifer, who is broke, have no money, taken from her kids. Not only did she pay for a hotel for them, she paid for a hotel for Corey, the ex-wife. Okay, so the kids can be there because the plan is he gonna come there. He get to see his girls. He gonna babysit her children while she get it on with him. But that all got busted because the little girl turned up sick. Now she got to go through x-rays because she in the hospital and shit. So the only thing that girl is pissed off about, worried about, is now she can't get no loving past 60 minutes from her man. And quiet as it kept, I think that Brady was absolutely okay with it. He looked upset, but he was also saying he was a little stressed out that his current wife and his ex-wife are friends. That's a whole lot for him. And then just seeing his daughters, who was six, like 6, 5, and 6 or something when he went away. He feeling some kind of way. It's a lot of pressure. He was having some anxiety. You could see it all in his face. It's a lot for him. I don't know how long that boy could just hold on, but he feeling like he being lied to. So he gonna do some detective work. We'll see. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I'll come back tomorrow with Gigi now. Don't be an asshole, y'all. Bye.